first of all, you have an all-new show. Are you going to be introducing any new characters?
Well, it not really. Well, sort of, yeah, because I haven't done We Are the World, so I do 19 different puppets on We Are the World, and so yeah, they'll be. I haven't been doing those live. You can see those on video, but now in my new show, it's live. So that some great characters that you've never seen in my shows before,
Nice.
in my road shows. So yeah, it's going to be a really different show. This is a whole new show. So if anybody's seen me before in Vegas or even on the road, my new show is totally new, and you're going to love it from beginning to end.
One question that I get asked all the time by my other self is Vicky single?
Of course she's single. I don't think Vicky would ever get herself tied down. I think she tried when she was young. She says, back when she was young, she was in love head over heels, but these days it's more heels over head.
So for those who may not know, Vicky, I guess, cougar, if you will, she brings an adult edge to your show, but you never really go over the edge in your comedy, do you?
No, I feel it's very important to tap dance on the line. The old Muppet shows they have, and like if you look at some of the Pixar stuff, they have some very nice little jokes that adults will get that the kids won't. I don't do anything just blatantly outright dirty, but we have those little allusion to where we're alluding to something, and it's just so much fun. Makes it much more fun for the adults, for the parents in the show.
The neighbor that's kind of obnoxious.
Dougie Scott Walker, yes. Dougie Scott Walker, yes.
So what was the inspiration for him? Can you out that person, or was this just your imagination?
When I used to go to school with a guy he was the guy that kind of, do you remember at Fast Times at Ridgemont High, the movie with Spicoli? And he's like, all right, he ordered a pizza during class, and he was the guy. Well, this guy was the guy that everybody, I never did drugs, but all, the people that did buy weed, they would buy from this particular guy. And he was kind of, such a burner. And then I met him when he was in his 40s, and he's wearing a suit, and he's a very successful businessman. And I'm like, dude, I cannot believe his name was Russell Scott Walker. And I'm like, dude, you really have changed. And so I got to thinking about it, and I thought, man, what if he was the same guy he was in high school, and he's in his 40s, and he lives in his mom's basement? And so I named him Dougie Scott Walker. I don't know where the name Dougie came from. I had a friend who said, yeah, the R is silent. So with Dougie, so I don't know where I came up with the name, but he's that kind of couch potato burner that, so we do a few jokes about weed and nothing, straight out. It's more like, he says, I'm like, you're never going to amount to anything if all you ever do is smoke weed all the time. And he goes, yeah, it really hurt Willie Nelson and Snoop Dogg, didn't it? So that kind of thing.
Yeah. Let's go back. First time early on when you just started in your career, you've got to be completely different than what you was when you started, aren't you?
Absolutely. I always had the talent to do ventriloquism. Once I started working on talking with my lips almost closed from a book that I found in my school library when I was 10, and I could do it okay right away. I realized I could do this. But in order to get as adept and I'm quite I've really perfected the art, and in order to do that, it takes thousands of hours. I have spent literally hundreds of thousands of hours rehearsing, performing, working, learning, memorizing. And so in order to get really good at anything, you have to spend the time.
Or you need to get a turtle.
Oh, you need that. That's awesome.
Yeah. A turtle that can sing really, really helps.
That's right. Yeah.
Thank you. I'm Winston, by the way.
Yeah, this is Gary.
Hi, Gary.
Nice to meet you.
All right. Yeah, if you need something, just ask.
Okay.
I appreciate that.
He's here with me all the time.
Is it like that at home all the time? You have to turn it off sometime, don't you?
No, not really. I don't. I mean, I do have Winston. I do have puppets that are in a storage facility that I use for doing it. But the only time the puppets come out is when, there's nothing kinky going on. It's the only time puppets come out is, other than maybe Vicky. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Vicky the cougar. But no, just when I'm rehearsing or filming videos and stuff.
Have you ever lost a date over doing one of your characters while you're with a date? Just curious.
No, but it's so funny because I've been doing a Michael Jackson impression since I was a kid. And I went to college, and Thriller was the biggest album of all time. And they did a version of the dating game when I was at college, and I was one of the guys, and I performed. I did the entire dating game as Michael Jackson. So she would ask a question, and I would talk like this. I'd be like, "Oh, honey, it's," and so and I'd be like. And so I actually won. I actually won the date.
That's awesome.
I guess she wanted to see what the fake Michael Jackson looked like.
Yeah, wow. But you didn't end up with her apparently. So
no. I don't think she enjoyed my dating me. I was weird. I was very strange.
Well, I wonder. Yeah, you're probably a character that takes a little getting used to, I suppose, even on in person, because it can't possibly switch on and off all the time. I think this is you, isn't it?
It is, and
he's got serious ADHD, which actually helps because that way he can, I can. It helps with me, but not so much with others.
Right.
Anything you need to get out that I have missed on what people are going to see?
For tickets, go to terryfator.com. It's got my entire schedule and just, hopefully, I think is this for Warren, Ohio? Or is this one for Warren, Ohio? So that's going to be on March 1st, I think, right? Correct? Yeah. So Warren, Ohio, you can get your tickets there. Also, if you purchase anything off of the store, go to terryfator.com, click on the store, and you can get puppets, T-shirts, caps, decks of cards. 100% of the profits of everything you buy on that goes to the Terry Fator Foundation. We do a lot of really good charity work. So you're helping wonderful people, mostly military veterans and first responders. And you just come out to the show. You'll have the time of your life. You'll leave on a high that'll stay with you for weeks.
That's awesome. Terry, thank you so much for this interview. You have a wonderful day and looking forward to seeing you.
Thank you, Gary. Thank you.